Imagine a time when owning a car meant constantly checking the battery water level, topping it up, and just hoping it didn't die at the worst possible moment. It was a messy, frequent chore. Today, most of us take our maintenance-free batteries for granted. They're sealed, reliable, and last for years. But how did we get here? How did we go from manually pouring distilled water into our car's engine bay to simply turning a key and driving away, worrying-free? This is the story of how the world discovered and perfected the maintenance-free car battery. Our journey begins way back in the 19th century with the invention of the lead-acid battery by a French physicist named Gaston Plant in 1859. This wasn't just any battery, it was the world's first rechargeable battery, a monumental leap in technology. By the early 1900s, this invention became the beating heart of the first automobiles, providing the crucial spark for ignition, powering the lights, and cranking the engine to life. But these early batteries were high maintenance. They required regular care, especially adding distilled water to replace what evaporated during the battery's normal operation. This process, called gassing, was an unavoidable part of the chemical reaction. If a driver forgot to check the water level, the lead plates inside would be exposed to air, the battery would dry up, corrode, and ultimately fail. For early motorists, battery care was almost a monthly ritual, a constant reminder of the delicate technology powering their freedom on the road. So, what was the big problem? Why did these batteries need so much attention? It all comes down to chemistry. A lead-acid battery works through a chemical reaction between lead plates and a sulfuric acid electrolyte. During charging and discharging, a side reaction splits some of the water in the electrolyte into its components, hydrogen and oxygen gas. In an open-vented battery, these gases simply escaped into the atmosphere. This meant the water level inside the battery would steadily drop. Drivers had to constantly open the battery caps and refill it with distilled water. This was not only messy and inconvenient, but could also be dangerous. Sulfuric acid is corrosive, and the escaping hydrogen gas is flammable. Car manufacturers and scientists knew there had to be a better way. The search was on for a solution, a way to seal the battery completely and make it truly maintenance-free for the average driver. The big breakthrough finally came in the 1960s and 1970s. Researchers discovered that by changing the materials used for the battery's internal plates, they could dramatically reduce water loss. Traditionally, lead plates were strengthened with a metal called antimony. Scientists found that replacing the antimony with calcium created a new alloy that reduced the battery's gassing by up to 80% and also slowed down corrosion, which extended the battery's lifespan. This was a game changer, but the real innovation was combining this new calcium technology with a sealed battery design. Instead of open vents, engineers developed one-way pressure valves. These valves allowed any small amount of gas produced to be safely contained and then recombined inside the battery, turning the hydrogen and oxygen back into water. This created a closed-loop system. No more topping up, ever. These incredible innovations led to the creation of the first true maintenance-free battery, which was officially introduced to the market by major manufacturers like Delco USA and Exide throughout the 1970s and 1980s, forever changing the experience of owning a car. So how exactly does it work? A modern maintenance-free battery is a completely sealed unit. Inside, it uses those advanced calcium lead plates along with special separators that hold the electrolyte. Because it produces minimal gas during charging, and any gas that does form is recombined internally, the electrolyte balance is perfectly maintained for the life of the battery. The result? No evaporation, no need for refilling, and a significantly longer lifespan compared to its predecessors. These batteries are also built to be more robust. They are more resistant to vibrations from the road and require far less attention, making them absolutely ideal for the complex and demanding electronic systems in modern vehicles. From heated seats to advanced infotainment systems, these reliable power sources make it all possible. But the evolution didn't stop there. By the 1990s and 2000s, as cars became more technologically advanced, new generations of even more powerful maintenance-free batteries emerged. The AGM, which stands for Absorbent Glass Mat, and GEL batteries took the concept to the next level. In an AGM battery, the electrolyte is absorbed into fine fiberglass mats packed between the plates. In a GEL battery, the electrolyte is mixed with silica to form a thick, gel-like substance. Both designs make the battery completely spill-proof and allow for even higher power output and faster recharging. Today, these advanced batteries power not just our cars, but also motorcycles, boats, RVs, and even large-scale solar energy storage systems. They are cleaner, safer, and more efficient than ever before, a true testament to the evolution from their water-topping ancestors. Now, as the automotive world moves rapidly toward electrification, new battery technologies like lithium-ion and solid-state batteries are once again redefining what maintenance-free really means. These batteries offer greater energy density, lighter weight, and even longer lifespans. But the fundamental principle, the foundation of all this incredible progress, from your car's easy, reliable start every single morning to the world's clean electric future, all began with one simple but revolutionary discovery: that a battery could be sealed, efficient, and completely maintenance-free. The discovery of the maintenance-free battery didn't just change car design, it fundamentally changed how we think about power, reliability, and convenience in our daily lives. From simple lead and acid to advanced lithium and ions, our journey toward better energy storage continues, powered by relentless innovation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look into the history of technology, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories about the science and engineering that shape our world. We'll see you in the next one.